Triple Alpha 7 asks, why did you choose the Army over other branches? What is happening, guys? Sorry, Masiba here. Today's video we will be talking about why I joined the Army and why I chose the Army over the other branches. I think this question is really something that I have to address to you guys, especially that all my content is about military stuff. So hi again, my name is Archie, also known as Archiezzle on YouTube and Sergeant Masiba in the Army. I make a lot of YouTube videos pertaining to the military, and right now I am in active duty. I was born on June 30th of 1986. I was born and raised in Zaragoza, Nueva Ecija, Philippines, and I didn't really move to the States till I was about to turn 21. I had a normal life as a kid in the Philippines, like every regular Filipino kid. I love basketball, I love to eat, I love video games, and I love watching cartoons. Cartoons that I really like, or animes that I really like, was Yu Yu Hakusho, Ghost Fighter, you know what that is, and Hunter x Hunter. So that's just a little bit of my childhood. I was actually a really timid kid, unlike my brother who's really outgoing. He had a lot of friends. I had a few friends, but we only share the same interests and we're not really that much outdoorsy or outgoing. We were always watching movies, playing video games, or playing basketball. The only time you'll see me outside of the house is when I was playing basketball, or sometimes when we play games like hide and seek outside and such, or tumbang preso, if you know that, whatever, patintero. You know, as a kid, you know that moment when your mom and your dad will ask you like, hey son, what do you want to be when you grow up? I actually ask that to my kid right now. What do you want to be when you grow up? Everyone will probably say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a movie star, I want to be an engineer, and all that crazy stuff. I think what I answered was, I want to be a soldier. But I didn't really meant that. I think I was just so amazed because I just had those little army green figure toys. That's why I was like, I want to be a badass soldier like that guy. So that's what I said. But most of the time I actually said I wanted to be a doctor because my dad's a doctor and my mom is a medical technician. They're both somewhere in the medical field. So that's why I chose the medic when I joined the Army. So there you go. My dad didn't really move out of the Philippines till I was in middle school. He moved to the States, but we were still in touch with him. Nothing really bad happened. He just had to go there. He's a US citizen. He sent money to us. He worked in the States, you know, to support us. It was me, my mom, and my brother. We were the only ones together the whole time when my dad was away. It was fun. We had a little small family, happy family, no issues, no worries. We call our dad from time to time, like every once a week or once a month. It depends on how the situation is, you know, like overseas call to see how you're doing, whatnot. And then fast forward to high school, I started coming out of my shell and stopped being a timid, shy kid. And I joined the varsity team in basketball. So I was in the varsity team from second year high school to fourth year high school. I was actually one of the shortest dudes. I was really skinny, I had long hair, and I had the pencil mustache. I'll show you some pictures and links somewhere on this video also. It's really funny. It just shows that you don't have to be like really tall and really crazy to be a basketball player. Even if you're short, even if you're not really intimidating, you know, when you stand there, when they look at you, it don't matter as long as you have heart and you have skill. And I guess that's what I have. So yeah, like what I said, I'm a real basketball fanatic. So if you're a basketball fanatic, let me know where my peeps at. Give this video a thumbs up, post a question or post a comment down below who your favorite basketball player is. Because if you do, and if you like basketball, you're my buddy. It's funny also because in my high school back in the Philippines, it's funny because everyone has to go through junior ROTC, JROTC. It's mandatory for your third year and fourth year high school. But since I was in the basketball team, I was a varsity player, I was exempted to do that. I was also exempted to do PE because we already stay late after school hours to train and we don't go home till like 7 or 8 at night. So it was really fun, and we were actually laughing at the junior ROTC people. We were like, haha, playing soldier, doing something that you don't really like. Funny, huh? Thinking about it now, who's in the army right now, like the real army, me. Fast forward to college, it was really funny. I tried something different as well. I tried acting in the Philippines. I'll try to find some videos and links I'll be showing here on this video.
Andre Oliga. Ano man ang nakita mo, ano man ang narinig mo, Wala kang pagsasabihan. Sumba ka, Andoy.
Opo.
I did some commercials in the Philippines. I did some cameo roles. I appeared in some TV show series, but it wasn't really that big. But it was really better than being an extra. I had lines to say, and I had a script, and it was really fun. And then in college, since my dad and my mom was in the medical field, I was kind of like forced into the medical field as well. That's why I took up nursing, but I didn't really finish it. I only finished about half of the whole 4-year degree. So I had an associate's in the Philippines, and I was nearing 21 years old. So I had to, actually choose if I want to stay in the Philippines or move to the States. So I decided to move to the States, where I was finally reunited with my dad after a really long time, like years. And during that time, I only worked in retail. I think I worked at Panda Express, I worked at Wendy's, I worked at Target, I worked at Mervyn's. I don't even know if you know Mervyn's. But a lot of retail, back and forth, fast food, back and forth. I felt like nothing was happening. There was also a point when I worked as a medical assistant in a clinic for like 8 months, and I also worked in a school for little kids who have special needs. That's because I have a little bit of medical background. Funny thing is that one of my coworkers actually was trying to join the Air Force, and he was able to join the Air Force, and he was trying to recruit me also. So I came up to my dad. We just got reunited. I was like, hey dad, can I join the Air Force? He was like, no, you just got here. You're gonna leave me right away. We just got reunited. But I followed his advice, and I followed what he wanted, so I didn't join the Air Force. Funny story about it, during that time, I think it was like 2011, that Air Force recruiter was on my ass. He would blow up my phone, like 10 missed calls a day. He would blow up the phone in the house also, and left messages, like a lot of messages. Right now, during this time, that shit don't happen. Air Force people, Air Force recruiter, you have to chase them. So fast forward again, in 2008, my dad passed away because of bronchitis, so I was really, kind of like aimless, I would say, or not motivated, or I wanted something different because I felt like, okay, my dad's gone. I'm just doing retail. Nothing's really happening. That's when I found YouTube back in 2007. Actually, I was a watcher before. I was a viewer before I started making videos. But my first videos was actually uploaded in 2007. It was fun, I saw people uploading stuff, their own stuff, and people would watch it. I was so amazed and confused, like, what happened? And it's funny because at work, because I was employee of the month, of the year or something, they gave me a gift, which is an HP digital camera, just point and shoot thingy right there. It was just 5 megapixels. It was really bad, but it worked out for me, so I used that to upload YouTube videos. And then fast forward to 2009, I got invited to the YouTube Partner Program, where you can put ads, have branding to your channel, and it was really exclusive back in the day. Either you get invited or you apply for it. But I got invited and I got it, and it was really fun. I was actually able to sustain myself as a YouTuber, earning money for it from 2010 to 2011 before I joined the Army. So it was really cool. It was fun. I left my retail job and my other jobs and focused on YouTube before I shipped to basic. My first YouTube videos was actually comedy, sketches, Asian humor, and if you see this keyboard behind me, I used to play piano. I'm self-taught because of YouTube. I can't really read notes, and I have videos somewhere on my channel also where I sang and played the piano or the keyboard, so please check them out. I think it's really cool. It's a really good way for you to know me if you are a brand new viewer. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. And at that time also, since my dad was gone, I tried to think myself, like, let me try to call the Air Force recruiter again. But I tried to reach out to him. He was nowhere to be found. Guess where I went? Next door to the Army guy. And it was really quick. I actually wanted to be a 25 series soldier before, something like commo, but medic was open and it seemed like a great idea, so I picked medic. And then because I was about to ship in 2011, I had to leave my YouTube videos, but I promised my viewers that I would still upload a lot more videos about the military, which is what I'm doing right now. At that time, I had like 18,000 subscribers, and during that time, 2010 or 11, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Only 1 or 2 people had 1 million subscribers, but now there's a lot of them. I was actually invited to the YouTube headquarters also in San Bruno, you know, to see the office, to see people that work over there, to talk about my channel, to meet and greet the Farley brothers. If you don't know the Farley brothers, check out Hall Pass. They direct movies, and it was really cool. And it was kind of sad for me because I was actually trying to be in that field now, but I already committed myself to the Army. But I love both things, the Army and YouTube or social media. That's why, fast forward to now, I am here making YouTube videos pertaining to the military. I know I took a long break, a long hiatus, but now I'm back. That's why I put out a lot of military videos. At one point, I had to take down a lot of my stupid videos on my channel because I felt like it wasn't really suited to what I am right now, or what I'm trying to project, or what I am. So there you guys have it. I hope that was enough to explain. I felt like I rambled a lot, but that's why I joined the Army, and that's why I chose the Army over the other branch, and that's why I make YouTube videos about the Army. I love both things. I try to mash it up together and do it at the same time. I know it's really hard. I know there's a lot of constrictions like OPSEC, you're not supposed to do this, say that, you know, I gotta watch what I say. But I hope you like this video. I hope it was really informative for you to know me more. I probably forgot some stuff, but if I talked about something, I'll be putting the links down below, or probably a screenshot. If you haven't done so, also check out my links. That's about it for this video. Archiezzle out.